You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Here is a complete video of a maker set from start to finish. If you want to skip ahead to specific points in the video, then check the description below for skip times. Enjoy! Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop and it's time for a maker set, and decided to pick up a set here called the Peanut Butter Maker from Tasty Bites. And as you can see, it's a circus elephant, and it's kind of a redemption video because we have another peanut maker that turned out to be a fail, and it was really just a fail because a nut got stuck in the little hole that extrudes into the peanut cup. Now from that video also, there was a lot of confusion in the instructions because people said you used the wrong nut. They thought I was supposed to use a nut with the shell on, which is not correct. Now the difference is a shelled nut is a nut that has no shell, and an unshelled nut is a nut that has a shell, and it's also called an in-the-shell peanut. So here is an in-the-shell unshelled peanut. I know it sounds crazy to a lot of people, but that's what it is. And then the shelled nut is one that's been, the shell has been removed, okay? And these are tasty, by the way, so let me have a few. Now these are salted. Now there's other nuts you can use. We're going to actually just follow the recipe here and see what's involved. But first, I've got to get it out of the box. All right, I'm brand new in the box, and I need to wash everything. So let me cut this. All right. And get all the parts out. Now this is how we found this, and it was actually found on eBay. Ooh, I don't like these kind here. You know, in the old days, everything was screwed on, and then they went to these twist ties. So you wouldn't know that, depending on your age. Okay, let's see what's on the back here. Wow, there's more tape I've got to cut off here. There's something up here. Yes, this is the first time we've actually going to use the set, so we'll have to wash the spoon and the knife. Doesn't look like there's anything else there. This bowl here is... They sure don't make this easy, do they? Ah, there we go. This folds back, and now we can get to the rest of the items. We're going to have to cut the tape. Alright. So this is the cup that attaches where the peanut butter goes into. And then looks like he's attached one more spot on the handle here. Wow. Alright. Ooh, and the head. Okay, Mr. Elephant. We need to get you out of here and show everybody what you look like. And it's very dusty, so that all needs to be clean. And now we can cut the back here. Okay, so there's another cup. And then the instructions are also taped on the back here. Let's just cut the bag. All right. Whew. Let me get this all out of the way now. But let me check one thing. I didn't actually see what year this was from. Let's see if we can find it on the box. Actually, let me show you a little more of the box. Let me show you the back. It says 2005, so this is pretty old in regards to being 2013 now. It says, Take off Peanut the circus elephant's hat, load him with peanuts, replace his hat, and crank the arm around to crush the peanuts into peanut butter. Watch the creamy peanut butter pour out into Peanut the circus elephant's cup. So that's his cup there. And you see they have peanuts not included, but you have to take off the shells here. So let's get to the instructions. We know the year now. Let's get everything out of here. I'll tell you what, let me clean everything up. Let me wash them, and then I'll show them in more detail. All right, I'm all set here. Everything is washed. It was washed in hot water. This is the lid for his head, and as you can see, we have one cute elephant here. Here's the side, here's the back. He does have a little tail back there. And so this cup here is what actually will hold the peanut butter as it comes through here. Comes out here, comes out this little hole, and then you put the arm in here, and you're spinning clockwise. Let's get that on there. Okay. And then you have your spoon for putting your peanuts in, and your knife for spreading. And this right here, this aids if something gets stuck in the peanut channel. You use it here to kind of push through if there's a peanut wedged in there, which is kind of nice. I wish I had this for the other one. It would have saved me. And then here's the peanuts we have, the oil-based peanuts and salt. Do not use dry roasted. Let's look over the directions real quick. I'll kind of just hold them up for you. He does look cute. So, there is the picture. So you're putting peanuts in his head, spinning, and out comes this creamy morsels of peanut butter. Can't wait to see that. So let's see. Use our provided spoon. For the first time, fill 5 to 6 spoonful of shelled peanuts. Spoonfuls. The photo shows just one there, but they should say times 5. Wouldn't it make it easier? And then replace the hat and hold the top of the peanut butter maker with one hand as shown. Figure 5, turn crank handle clockwise. Kind of confusing on the photo, clockwise there, but I think, I don't know. We'll just go clockwise, right? It does say you can go counterclockwise if something gets stuck to try to help it. So let's just get started here. Time to make some peanut butter. Alright, so 5 to 6 spoonfuls. Let's just get a nice shot of filling up his head, huh? Nothing like filling up an elephant head. Alright, so his head is all set. That's where his peanut brains go, right in there. Let's see if we can fit 5 to 6 spoonfuls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. We don't want to overdo it, right? And then have a jam. So let me just start spinning. Now I feel it is starting to crush, or I feel some resistance when I do that. And look, it is coming out. Can you see it there? Now right there, I just felt even more resistance, so I feel that it's going pretty good. So reverse, see, still comes out. How about we do this? Let me get a close-up of it actually coming out. Okay, so now we have some extreme creamy peanut butter extrusion. Now, as you know, this is not going to be like a store-bought jar peanut butter, right? Can we assume that? Assume. No, not that. Assume that. Because the stuff in the jar is totally different. Okay, now I just felt it got lighter, so let me add some more in there. Remember it said 4 to 5. Hey, where's my spoon? Where did I put it? Oh, it's in the peanut butter thing. So now I'm just going to add more. And then I'm going to go. I'm going to keep going until I fill it. Because I don't know how much is going to make a sandwich, huh? Okay, now I have to admit, when I was young, and I was hungry, and I made peanut butter, I would sometimes put a piece of American cheese on top of it. I don't know why. I also like bananas on my peanut butter. So leave some comments below of your favorite peanut butter sandwich recipe, huh? Ooh, it got real hard there. I felt it as far as the turning. Can you see that in there? Look, we're getting a pretty good amount. So let's just take a look at the consistency. It's definitely creamy and spreadable. But we're going to find that out. It's still coming out real good. Also, you know, in those comments, creamy or chunky, huh? I'm sure that's a debatable argument there. Debatable argument. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Let me add a little more in. Now, I don't know if that's enough for a sandwich, so I'll just put in another 3 scoops. I'm really happy with this maker. Ooh, it's getting a little harder now. Looks like we're getting a nice quantity. So the directions do say, let me show you that real quick. There are recipes, so if you want to do more things with the machine, they give you the recipes to do these other things like peanut butter chocolate shake, peanut butter and chocolate cheesecake. So it tells you what you're going to need to grind in the peanuts. There's also a do's and don'ts, okay? So I'll leave that there if you want to read that. You know, maybe I did something wrong, I don't know. And there was the directions again. People like to study the directions and point everything out. Hey, you did that wrong. Well, you know, making a video, gotta run with it. So, here's some bread. Let me get this off here. And the way I see it now, it looks like we're gonna have a pretty nice size open face sandwich. I mean, pretty nice quantity of peanut butter. And I can't wait to eat it. Yeah, look at that. See? That little bit of work, wasn't that hard. Gave me some nice layer of peanut butter. Crushed peanuts, however you want to put it. And then I'm going to bring in some organic Concord grape jelly. Ooh, yes. What's your favorite jelly? I want to hear some comments there. Put them down there. The one thing I don't like is strawberry jelly for some reason. I don't like all the little seeds. Jelly, jam, whatever you use. Okay, so let me just cut this here. Clean that off. Got a little bit on the tabletop. And I'm going to take a bite. So it is a nice layer. Look at that. I think I have to take another bite. Because I want to. And because it is good. I'm happy with that, Mr. Elephant Peanut extractor thing. So there you go. A successful maker set. I'm happy with it. I'm going to keep eating now. Put that whole thing in my mouth because I'm hungry. You get hungry working like that, right? And leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. It's really appreciated. I'd say this one is a success. Later. This video is now over. If you want to see more videos in this series, check the description, search the channel, or click here. And always remember, if you see a lucky penny, pick it up.